Hello, everyone. We are Bible Moments. Please support us by subscribing, liking, and sharing so that we can produce more quality videos to share with you. Thank you and love you.
In the vastness of the universe, there is a sacred realm, heaven, inhabited by 7 of the most powerful angels. Each of the 7 of them is responsible for their own duties, guarding the balance and order between heaven and earth. First, let's meet Michael, the Archangel, who is the commander of the heavenly army and the embodiment of justice and courage. Armed with the sacred sword, he guards the peace between the heavenly realm and the human world. When darkness threatens the balance of the world, he stands up to evil. Michael led an army of angels to charge the enemy without fear. In a fierce battle, he fights to the death with the demon leader. Michael and the demon leader fought head-on, and sparks flew from the clash of swords and evil weapons. Michael's expression was resolute, while the demon leader's face was grim. He held up his holy sword, which emitted a strong light, and the demons were swallowed up by the light and gradually dispersed. The darkness dissipated, light returned to the land, and peace was renewed. Every day he looks down on the cities and villages of mankind, his eyes gentle and resolute and watchful, guarding every corner to ensure peace and security. Under his protection, people live in peace and prosperity and lead a happy life every day. Be ready to show up in time to save lives when danger strikes. The child was safely reunited with his family, and Michael left silently with a reassuring smile. His figure disappeared into the light, symbolizing eternal vigilance. This is Michael, the commander of the armies of heaven, the symbol of justice and courage. Next, there is Gabriel, God's messenger, who is a symbol of revelation and hope, and mostly appears as a female figure in literature. Gabriel is gentle and loving, holding a lily in his hand, and is on a mission to deliver a sacred message. Gabriel appeared before Mary and brought God's prophecy. She said gently to Mary, "You will conceive and give birth to a son, and his name will be Jesus, and he will save the world." Maria accepted this sacred mission with gratitude. Gabriel traveled between heaven and earth, delivering God's will and hope. She announced to the shepherds the birth of the Savior, bringing joy and hope. The shepherds went to welcome this sacred moment with great joy. Gabriel stood in the cloud and saw the joy of the people and smiled with relief. She also acts as a catalyst, inspiring people to realize their creative potential. She has inspired writers to create heartfelt works as if by magic. Gabriel's figure disappeared into the morning light, and a new hope was rising. This is Gabriel, the messenger of God, the angel of revelation and hope. Now meet Raphael, the angel of healing and protection, who watches over people's health and journeys. With the box of healing in hand, Raphael brings comfort and healing. Raphael is the best friend of all travelers, and he is always with them to watch over them. Whenever travelers were injured on their journey, Raphael would always come in time to heal their wounds with his divine power, offering warm comfort and encouragement. With his healing, the wound healed quickly, and the traveler was grateful. He accompanies the traveler on his journey and gives peace of mind. Raphael's silent vigil helped the traveler avoid potential danger. Under the stars, he tells sacred stories to travelers, bringing comfort to the soul. The travelers were so moved that they decided to go home to their families. With Raphael's blessing, the traveler is reunited with his family and is happy. Raphael is also there for the patients, giving them hope and comfort. Under his care, the patients gradually recovered. Raphael watched with relief. Raphael's silhouette blends into the sunlight, bringing infinite hope. This is Raphael, the angel of healing and protection, guarding people. Next comes Uriel, the angel of wisdom and revelation, who holds the fire of wisdom. His book of wisdom radiates infinite light and has illuminated countless hearts. Whenever someone is lost and confused, Uriel appears. A troubled student struggling to learn, Uriel gently guides him through his doubts and helps him rekindle his passion for knowledge. He provides guidance and wisdom to the students. Then the students feel a sense of clarity and renewed enthusiasm for learning. Uri smiles in relief as he watches the scene from the sidelines. In one place, Uri often meditates in silence, gathering the wisdom of the universe. He passed on the flame of wisdom to scientists and inspired their creativity. Under his inspiration, human civilization continued to progress. Uriel smiled with relief as he looked over the city and saw the growth of the people. He also guides the leader and gives him wisdom. Uri whispers beside him and brings him insight. Clarity came into his eyes and he made wise decisions. Under his leadership, the community gradually moved towards prosperity and harmony. His figure disappeared into the starry sky and the flame of wisdom was never extinguished. This is Uri, the angel of wisdom and revelation, lighting the way for mankind. Now, let us recognize Seraph, the angel of justice and judgment, who upholds the moral order of the universe. He examines people's behavior and weighs good and evil. The world is full of warmth and love when good people care for each other. However, there are some parts of the population that are blinded by greed and hatred. The scales of heaven are in his hand, and they change with the good and the evil of men. When necessary, he will wield the sword of justice to bring about the deserved punishment of the wicked. Under his guidance, the wicked are taught the lesson of karma and return to the right path. Social harmony can only be restored when fairness and justice are upheld. The seraphim smiled with relief at the sight of social harmony and the growth of justice. He is also present in the courtroom, blessing each trial and helping the judge to make a fair decision. Victims will get justice and society will be filled with the power of justice. His figure disappeared into the light, but the faith of justice lives on in his heart. This is the seraphim, the angels of justice and judgment upholding the moral order. Next is the angel of resurrection and hope, Remiel, who guides souls to their destiny. When the soul is lost in the darkness, Remiel reaches out his hand and a ball of light illuminates the surroundings. His light illuminated the path ahead, bringing hope. Spirits began to notice him. The souls saw the light and their expressions changed from blankness to hope, and their eyes followed the light. Under his guidance, the souls followed him to the other side of peace, the quiet belonging. He speaks softly and gently, soothingly to the souls, removing their fear and sadness. Souls passed beautiful sights along the way, feeling peaceful and joyful. At last, the souls reach the world of light where peace and contentment reign. Remiel turns away with a gentle expression. The spirits wave goodbye to him. In the human world, he sees a grieving family mourning the loss of a loved one. Remiel appears in the heart of the family, holding an orb of light to guide the departed souls to the right path, offering comfort and hope. The family gradually felt reassured and re-energized. Remiel smiled as he watched them with relief. His figure disappeared into the morning sun, and the light of hope was never extinguished. This is Remiel, the angel of resurrection and hope, the home of the guiding soul. Finally, there is Raguel, the angel of harmony and justice, who mediates conflicts and maintains peace. In the face of disputes, he called for calm and rationality. With wisdom and fairness, he always comes up with solutions that are acceptable and peaceful to all. At his persuasion, the angels gradually calmed down their anger. Raguel looked at them with relief as the mood changed. The angels raised their glasses together in a joyful atmosphere. Raguel stood in the garden of the heavens, looking around at the scene, feeling at ease and contented. However, the disputes among the people continued. Seeing wars and disputes, he could not help but worry. Raguel stretched out his hands, spreading the light of harmony from his hands to the earth and the city, hoping to bring peace. Understanding and tolerance began to grow in people's hearts, and they stopped quarreling, shook hands, and looked sincere. A community where people worked together happily, planting trees and cleaning up the environment. Seeing the coming of peace, Raguel spread his rainbow wings and smiled. He spread his wings in the air until his figure disappeared into the rainbow, and the beauty of harmony lives on. This is Raguel, the angel of harmony and justice.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share.